Welcome back to Limitless Trading after a little time off for the summer. We had mentioned to everybody that if you just stay long in April, the market has been going up for 21 years from Memorial Day all the way into Labor Day. There hasn't been a bearish summer, and that includes a 9% drop last year, which turned out to be the bottom. And by Labor Day, we had fully recovered it. But we wanted to let you know some of the tools and some of the ideas that we're sharing, some changes that we're going to make to our group. We're going to allow what we're going to start doing is some private classes for those of you that want to learn how to do this. I've had people tell me, well, I don't know how to use TradingView. How do I do a trend line? How do I do an option? Right? Things that we assume people know or that you might find on a video. So if you need more one-on-one, comment below or email us and we'll help you just how to get started with these platforms so that you're not losing money from the very beginning. And then we'll show you what levels that we use. Now, in today's chart, I'm going to show you that what we were looking at is some dark pool, right? And we have dark pools on every ticker. So if you want to buy information on a particular ticker, please let me know. Email us or tag, and I'll try to see if I can find it in the comments. Because we get dark pools on every single ticker. Some of them you'll have to wait longer than others, right? Some of these develop over time. Today, we had said to our group that we were going to wait for 650.76. This was a dark pool level that came in yesterday, or 6050 650.21. Otherwise we didn't trade today because we were long here from 648.36, right? That dark pull hit, we took a little bit off the top as at 650.21 as we rode up. Now, one of the things I do have blacked out here is the 10 SMA or the 10 EMA. There's algos that actually trade that every time the market goes under, when it finds support, it will hit it and go above. You could trade this. It's basically an 80% success rate that if the market finds support, it will go up to that. You could do 0 DTE, 1 DTE, shares even, even if you take like fractional shares on whatever broker you use, you can trade these little bounces into the 10 SMA or the 10 EMA. It works like clockwork. I've been doing it for years. I actually have alerts set to that if it goes under, my trading view alerts me to let me know that that has gone under. It doesn't mean I buy every time, but it does mean I pay attention to it. So in this chart, I told my guys, all right, once we were here, we just started trimming here at 650.21, 650.36, and we were just rolling stops. Because we do have a dark pool here at around 655 that hasn't hit all the way up to 670. So up here, we were long, right? Once the market came down to here, most of us actually, our stop losses started hitting. And I said, hey, if 650.76 holds, we're going to take a very small long back into FOMC, or at least CPI, which is tomorrow, because if PPI was good, I'm sure the CPI will come in at 2.8 or lower now based on the changes made to the BLS. That opinion, we trade the markets. Markets are not forward thinking, they are very reactive. So I said, hey guys, take a partial long because we were already long under 648. You don't want to go heavy long when you've already run up all this move. Now, the next move I want to see in the market is, let me just get rid of this. I want to see if the market hits 657 again and holds. Again, I'm retaking, if the market right here live after hours goes 650.76 and holds, again, I'm taking a long, right? But if it doesn't and the market decides to go under, then what I'm doing is if it goes under 67, I might actually take puts, in the money puts, to 650.21. Then I'm rolling my stop. I'm rolling my stop into 648.36 and 646.21, which is our dark pools that have not been retested. CPI could be hot. It could be mild. I always say to people, don't go heavy on these days. Keep the trend that's going on. The market held the level. It can go up. If it rejects, it comes back down. And if it holds the 648 level, 46, I'm taking calls again, and then again, running my stops one dark pool at a time into my levels. I have no assumption of when we're going to hit 670 or higher. All I do is look at my levels, and I'm running my longs, and then getting completely out of the market, right? I wait for my entry. Today, there was no trades until this level hit. There was nothing. My group was simply running on stop losses, taking our profits, and taking the win. No assumption of when we're going to hit highs or when the market was going to break down. If the market goes under 650, 76, that means market makers are not finding enough liquidity and are going to go to the next level, and so on and so on. We trade these dark pools one level at a time, running our stop losses as we go, finding our dips as long as we're in an uptrend. If we start in a downtrend, we'll go long on the downside. But on the 15-minute, even though this is a downtrend, on the daily, we're very, very much on an uptrend into at least FOMC. But again, we take one level at a time, one trade at a time. If you have any questions, any concerns, or you want more information on our trading, our changes to our trading style, email us and we'd love to help you and guide you and show you how we do this one-on-one. Good luck.